Hello, defensive drivers. Congratulations, your teen just finished their first driving lesson. Today, we went over the basics of vehicle control and balance, hand-over-hand turns, targeting, mirrors and blind spots, identifying intersections, and we introduced commentary driving. We also taught them the concept of the void area. For a new driver, this optical illusion makes the car seem bigger than it actually is. In your practice with them, help them to aim high by keeping their eyes up, to continually scan, frequently check their mirrors, and project their path into open space. For vehicle balance, help them to anticipate when to start braking in advance. New drivers tend to be more abrupt in their starts and stops, so please use preemptive questions like, when should you start braking for that red light? Or, what right-of-way rule applies to that intersection ahead? We also introduced the starting maneuver. This is the act of pulling to and from the curb while using the signal check 1, 2, 3 method. Anytime they change lanes to and from a parking lane, turn lane, or travel lane, they will need to do this. Check 1 is the rear view mirror. Check 2, the side view mirror. And check 3 is the blind spot. Also, checks 2 and 3 are only to the side they're changing lanes to. Parents, please practice this maneuver until they can consistently pull to and from the parking lane without hitting the curb. In fact, on their state drive tests, they will have to change lanes and re-enter traffic several times. So make sure they get in the good habit of signaling and checking 1, 2, 3 every time. Today we worked on hand-over-hand turns with a smooth recovery of the wheel. Typically on level 1, we will do 40 to 50 turns. In your practice sessions, help them with the mechanics and timing of this until they are consistently smooth. We also introduce controlled and uncontrolled intersections. We would like them to identify the intersections as they approach them and point out the right-of-way rule that might apply. These skills should be practiced in a quiet neighborhood first, then gradually increase the difficulty by driving on main roads and practicing different types of intersections. For commentary driving, please have them identify signs, intersections, and potential hazards. It's okay if they don't know the precise terms at first. The important thing is that they're verbally communicating what they're seeing on the road. The full list of terms is on page 11 of their student workbook. Remember, practice makes perfect. Try to drive with them every day for 20 to 30 minutes so they'll have a few hours of practice before their next lesson. And with that, they'll be ready to move up to level 2. Get defensive, my friends.
Get defensive!